Hello, and welcome to our biology podcast. We'll be answering why does sexual reproduction not always need two parents, and how does the farmer use the knowledge to do selective breeding in cultivated plants? So let's get started. Okay, let's start with the introduction. I'm Brandon,
And I'm Clayton.
and today we're going to ask Clayton a question here today. So Clayton, let's start with an easy question. What is this sexual reproduction?
So the actual definition of sexual reproduction, according to our biology book, this is for humans and animals first. It means specialized sex cells for gametes are produced. There are usually two types: a mobile male cell for sperm and a stationary female cell called ovum.
So these are cells of reproduction for animals and humans alike.
Yes, it's correct. But in plants, it's a little bit different. Plants produce these specialized cells called cultivated gametes. That's stored in flowers where male gametes are contained in pollen grains and egg cells for it to be fertilized and grow another plant. This process is called pollination.
So it has to have two parents?
Necessarily.
Wait, but I thought they need a male plant and a female plant to reproduce.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But some organisms can self-pollinate or produce both male and female gametes.
Wait, so they can have sex with themselves? Anyways, let's get back to the topic here. So can you please explain how this self-pollination process works?
Oh yeah. So self-pollination is a process in which pollen from the stamen, aka the male reproductive pollen of a flower, is transferred to the stigma, the female reproductive pollen of the plant, of the same flower or to another flower on the same plant.
So how does the pollen transfer from one flower to another work?
The transfer of pollen can occur through various mechanisms. Sometimes the structure of the flower is such that the pollen falls from the stamen directly onto the stigma within the same flower, or it might brush against the stigma due to the natural movement of like wind or slight vibrations. This process is called self-fertilization because the pollen and the egg cells come from the same individual plant.
That sounds pretty cool. So plants don't need to go out searching for a partner like animals do.
Exactly. It's like they have their own built-in reproductive system.
Wow. So that's a cool fact.
But while self-pollination is advantageous because it ensures reproduction even when suitable partners are scarce, it can lead to reduced genetic diversity over generations, making the species more susceptible to diseases or changing environmental conditions.
Oh, so how do farmers play around with this knowledge for selective breeding and cultivated plants?
Farmers have been utilizing the principles of self-pollination and sexual reproduction to their advantage for centuries. Let's take an example of a desirable trait in a crop, like diseases, resistance, or larger fruit size. If a trait that the farmers like, they would choose that fruits and breed it to spread its advantageous trait to other plants.
I see. We're running out of time here, so let's end it up here. Thank you for watching and see you, man.
Together!